possession. And it'll be taken by that player and kicked towards the centre-half forward. Graham, beautiful football. The opportunity now for Heinrichs, has a direct shot at goals. There's the first score on the board in 1980 for Sturt.
Turns back, has got support coming. Doesn't need it, however. Gets onto his left foot, looking for Cloak at centre-half forward. Hardiman over the top. Magnificent mark to Gary Hardiman. Holds the ball up.
But here's Peter Friedrichs. Has a look. Kicks it into the forward pocket, looking for the Bagshaw. The master got it across. That's great play. Quick as a flash, forward, Davies on, and that's brilliant play, onto Eddie Fry, and that was deservedly so, a goal, their second Sturt. Commencement of the second quarter here at Football Park, the game Sturt versus North lead at the moment, but it's Trevor Sims. They're now going to the left-hand side of your screen with the use of a 3-goal breeze, as Brendan Howard boots it out towards, here comes Craig. Oh, here's an opportunist. Over it goes. The kick is straight down towards the goals. It's off the boot there of Philip Heinrich, and it's through for a much-needed goal. Gary Hardiman's kick goes down towards centre-half forward. Davies is back there, couldn't take possession of the ball. That's clever play by Graham. Knocked it over. Tim Smith seemed to be impeded, but he's grabbed it. He's had a snap at the goals, and it's a great kick. It really was a great kick. It's right through for Timmy Smith's second goal. Take it across. Friedrichs forward. String of hand passes finds Wilson from point-blank range, and a long, running, blazing kick goes straight through, and that'll give Ray Wilson plenty of confidence. Perilously close to the line. Luck's a fortune, and it's kicked down ground there by Jim Johnson. On to Howard. Howard steadying, looking for a player, finds one in Davies. Davies, what a clever footballer Davies is. Look at that, cool all the way. Never lost concentration, 1 second, looked across for the advantage, found it there, and of course that's Eddie Fry from the true centre-half forward position, was unmarked, and now has the opportunity to bring up Sturt's 8th goal. The kick is on its way, the pack seems to be going to the right-hand side, it's hit the post.
Craig towards centre-half forward. Graham McLeod. Tim McLeod right over the top, and the big fella's taken the mark at the centre-half forward position.
Tries to find Hartfield. Back to Tiller. Noonan, Davies. Clever hand pass. Bagshaw. Heinrich. Direct shot at goals. Is he good enough? Is the kick straight enough? Yes, it is. Right through.
North Adelaide the opportunity now through Russell Palmer, who's just come onto the ground. The handball is ineffective. The pressure is strong. Sturt, finally. Well played, Kim Smith, to Craig. Neil Craig looking for Heinrich in the pocket, and he's
beautiful mark. Beautiful kick to position by Neil Craig, and Heinrich had made no mistake in the forward pocket for Sturt at, what is it, the 19-minute mark of the third quarter.
Dosner, Davies there, Hartfield's there in your screen. It's Dosner using the body well. Umpire on the spot, picked out a free kick, and it's going the way of Rick Davies, the Sturt champion centre-half forward.
The strength of Davies then was evident. He just picked up Riley bodily, left him no opportunity to get rid himself of the ball, and he's been awarded a free kick just 30 metres out on about an angle of 45 degrees.
Davies scoreless to this stage. Kicks, let's wait for it. It's mighty good from here. Umpire says it's okay, and it's another goal to Sturt. Craig takes the mark, doesn't waste any time, gets on with the game and goes towards centre-half forward. There's Big McLeod, not paid the mark, however. Here's the chance for Brand, who just came onto the ground. He gets it back to McLeod. He's got Graham going past. Graham's there. Away he goes, the little fella. The handball's on into the square to Bagshaw. Ever so easily, Bagshaw turns it round, and that's the second goal to Paul Bagshaw. It's the 11th for Sturt.
Towards centre-half forward, looking for Davies. There's two on Davies, but he's a great player, Davies. Over it goes to Craig. On it goes to Howard. Howard should score a goal. He lines them up, and that has taken exactly 35 seconds to get that goal.
Bounce down by umpire Des Foster. Nat, Davies behind the tap away, but it's snared by Cunningham. Back towards the centre-half forward for the Magpies. Casey through, tackled well by Cale. Play on, Wilson with the ball. Good handball by Sturt. Up towards centre half forward. Whelan up high, can't mark. McGarry recovers first into an open goal and makes no mistake. Oh, a great opening there by Sturt. And Greg Brand from centre wing. Greg Brand will put the double blues into attack. A good kick up towards the half forward line. From behind, a great mark by Eddie Fry. Over the top of Giles, and Eddie Fry some 40 metres on a very slight angle from goal. That was a great mark there by Eddie Fry. And we're certainly seeing some magnificent football in this first quarter at the Unley Oval, Port playing Sturt. Eddie Fry. A chance to put Sturt's second goal on the board. Lines up, on the way now. The kick looks good off the boot. It's pierced the middle. Once again to the outer side ground. Players up high, but off hands. McGarry first to the ball. Return finds Wilson in towards full forward. One-on-one. Sorrell, Hollis. Hollis, a great mark. Great mark there by the first-year player and Paul Hollis. Over the top came Fry. Flettick in the action. Reed waiting for the outcome. The ball, tunnel ball out. Finally, it was Hill who boots it back towards midfield. Which way will it bounce? Hoffner there. Graham gets the benefit of the bounce. Sturt go forward now. Hollis on the lead. The pass is on the way. About 45 metres out on an angle. Ray Wilson. Kick number 7 to the Sturt Rover. Might be struggling for distance into this breeze. Gives it plenty of air. It's going to be short. At the back of the pack, it's Hollis. He's been paid the mark, I think. A tremendous catch by the youngster as he came over the top. Comes Wilson, overruns the ball. Finally, it's Phil Sanders with a handball. Over to Fry. Fry does it well. Went past the Port Adelaide player. Up towards the half-forward flank. The bounce favours McGarry. Pushes it on clever to Wilson. Wilson to Brand. Oh, Brand muffs a charge. Graham dips in. A quick kick up towards full forward. Hollis in front. And Hollis takes the mark. Sorrell coming in late with the spoil, but Hollis takes the mark on his chest. Only 30 metres from goal, directly in front. Hollis has the chance now to kick his fourth for the double blue. Hollis almost directly in front. Kicks on its way. Umpire going to his left. But he's made no mistake. Trevor Soul now going across the ground. Craven the outer side to the half-back flank. Phillips up high. So is Whelan. And in fact, the mark's been played on the Davies into an open goal. Davies goes third. No mistake. Sturt by 4 points, and we see Brendan Howard being taken off the ground by the runner. With the action on the outer side. Eddie Fry sets it up out there for Heinrich. Sturt going to attack now, short to the lead of Whelan. It's Greg Brand back on the ground. Whelan now plays on quickly towards Smith. He's going to get a big lead. Great mark! To Mark Williams, to Flettick. Flettick in the centre of the ground, up towards half forward. Walk there. Oh, great mark by Walk. Behind Brian Cunningham, and he'll relieve the pressure on the half-back line for the double blue. Graham with kick number 11. He's been used as a loose man in defence. Goes to Howard on the outer side, but he's got so much for him, not Howard, Heinrich, that he can have a couple of bounces. Almost sets up a handball. Finally gets the kick away towards the half-forward line. Smith over the top, gets up high. Brand breaks clear, chips out the pass to Hollis. Great football, sir. Well played, Greg Brand. Hollis always ready to lead, anticipating well. Has taken the mark, 35 metres out, right in front. The chip away is successful. Ackerman to kick in, relieving Sorrell. Kicks long to the outer side. Davies out there, pulls down the mark. He and Nat have had a tremendous struggle. Davies has got his hand to the ball most. But the Port Adelaide players have read it well. Davies' 12th kick from the half-forward line, sets up a handball. Over to Fry, he's going to run into trouble. To Hollis, chips away to goal. I think he's going to done it. What a magnificent passage of play. Pushes it out now in front of the leading McGarry. That's good football now. Sturt want to slow it down. McGarry looking to play on quickly. He gets a lead from Michael Graham. Wobbles one towards that player. I'll bet you he doesn't play on in a hurry. He'll take his seconds. Time is on Sturt's side. There's only 3 goals in this last quarter. There won't be a great deal of time on. We've had 1 minute. Michael Graham, 17th kick. He's too far out to score. Hollis in the square. Graham taking his time as he should. Puts it in the air. Screwing back towards goal. Setting himself. Fisted away. Off the fingers. Winding his way. Magnificent goal! Oh, what a goal! Stephen Curley with the kick at centre half-back for the Norwood side. Going out towards the half-back line. Up high there. Great mark by Davies on the half-forward line. In there for Sturt. Dummies the handball.
turns back towards full forward, going in high. Hollis in front there, and Hollis, great mark. Hargraves taps down cleverly to Heinrich, smothered off the ball by Michael Taylor. Mutton out, he's offloaded to Graham. Sturt using the ball well to Heinrich. Heinrich into an open goal and makes no mistake. He overruns the ball. Finally, it's Neil Craig. Back turns beautifully. Up towards full forward. It's a lovely kick. Up there was Hargraves. Off hands. Was the ball touched? Sturt first to Wilson. He's popped it through. McGarry gives one short, but he's going towards Hollis now. Screwing in high at the back of the pack. Davies gets up and got the ball. Oh, what a freak mark, and they're going to pay him. Up towards the centre wing position, Bagshaw, Gallagher. Bagshaw nonchalantly takes the one-handed mark, and that's the magic of Paul Bagshaw. His 350th game for the Double Blues. Winds through the packs, supported there by Stemper, but it's the pace of Zulm who'll get to the ball first. Conceding ground, he gets it back to Leonard. McGarry shoots away towards goal, and Sturt off to a great start. Well done, McGarry. Forces the ball down to McGarry. He'll want backup support. He in turn puts it high, wide and handsome over the top, almost Wilson. Andrew Zulm! Fine goal. He was the leaper, has a bounce. Shoots a long one in towards full forward. Bagshaw getting back. One hand completes the mark. A mark in the middle there by Nigel Walk. Walk with the ball now, and even there's opening moments. Rick Davies, a big influence on the game. Back towards centre half forward. Up goes the pack. Comes through to Michael Graham, who reads it cleverly off the pack. In towards goal. A magnificent goal to Michael Graham. That's his value. Craig on the half forward line has running for him Davies. Davies kicks long, but the ball is going, or went for length. Off the back of the pack, it's taken here brilliantly by Sturt. Kim Smith. And from point-blank range, he's put it through offline for one. He's goal, yes, a goal. McSporran furthers it, winding his way through now is Eddie Fry. Over to Smith, in turn Hollis, not Hollis, that is Craig towards goal, and it's his first goal. 14 minutes into the first quarter. Sturt 3-3 lead Torrens, one goal. The kickoff coming towards the grandstand side. Rendell up high, Davies there also, and Davies paid the mark. Played almost 24 minutes. A throw in inside the half forward line. Hargraves and Rendell. Hargraves hooks it back to Smith. Smith slips out a handball to Sanders, in turn Craig on the half back line, goes long to the lead of McGarry, and that's good football, Sturt. McGarry's got it almost out to centre wing, however. Looking for a lead. It comes from Heinrich in the pocket. Right there with him will be Hollis. Hollis over the top. Cox there, end right, under pressure. Slips it back. Eddie Fry loses possession of the ball. Cox at the back of the pack. Gold over the top. Taken away now by Heinrich. Kicked in towards full forward. It's going to wait there. No, Robson gets the flip away. Gives the run to McSporran, who seems to be interchanging. But it's taken off him by Brendan Howard. Slips out the pass to Heinrich. Shoots in towards full forward. I think he's wobbled one through. Turn goes back to Heinrich. He's got plenty of time. Has one bounce. Steadies up towards full forward. Up goes the pack up there. Great mark by a Sturt player. Should have been paid. And it's Peter Hargraves. Davies at centre half back. Gets a lead from Heinrich again. He's been a danger player. Finds him beautifully. Primer can't run him down. The lead is on from Richard Hargraves, Peter Hargraves, and he takes the mark at centre half forward. Through McSporran. They go forward again towards Hannah. Fine mark pulled down by Harder. Doug Cox down on the ground, as KG said, as Enright wobbles a pass. That's a bad one. Howard almost. Michael Graham puts out the hand pass of Heinrich. Snaps towards goal, but he snapped too far, I believe. What, it's a goal. What a great goal to Phil Heinrich, and a bad mistake by the Torrens defence. Maybe further. He plays on quickly, not sure of getting the distance. He puts it towards the square. Hollis there. Over the top comes Smith, comes out with the ball in front of him. He'll need Heinrich's to help. Heinrich drops the ball, hooks round the corner, but into the mark. In goes Graham. Graham slips it out again. Heinrich dummies, turns, back to Graham, into the open goal. And Fredericks now with a chance to put the Blues into attack. Goes short across the half-forward line, looking for Kim Smith. Finds that play. He's on quickly to Fry. Sturt players running all over the ground at the moment. Fry in towards goal. It's a magnificent kick. Straight through the middle. Pavlik on the half-back line, actually, when he takes the ball, boots it back towards Inglis. He's underneath Hargraves over the top. You think he's catching him well today? That's about 4 or 5 big ones he's pulled down. That's his 8th mark. Stats by Tim Day, and as I said, he's catching them well. Hargraves kick, screw towards the half-forward line. McGarry in there, but over the top, Davies seeks confirmation from the umpire. He looked a little relieved when he looked across to the umpire to make sure that he had paid the catch.
There it is, Ian, and there's the nice tap in the back. Rick knows how to do that beautifully, and
Actually, I think I recall him doing it at Unley against Torrens. Beautifully done, Rick Davies. He hasn't kicked well today, as we said, but he's putting plenty of time and effort into this one.
Davies is 45 metres out, 9 kicks, 8 marks and 7 handballs, and this one is true.
Back to Hollis. He weaves out of the pack, finally pulled down by Doug Cox. Play allowed to go on. Philippo, he's unloaded in turn. Hollis chipping in again, he's unloaded. Woo, she's on at the moment out there. Finally it's Michael Graham using his pace back towards full forward. Out comes Grambo off the pack as Davies, and he puts his second goal through, as easy as you like. And Sturt go to 14-11, racing right away, leading West Torrens 5-11.
Colourful player is Davies, and also Hill. Drives towards centre, Bagshaw, Casey runs, so does Craig, but Bagshaw is going back to put the Blues into attack. Gets a long lead from Hollis, but he's going towards McGarry. Graham there as well. At the back is Craig. Fry it is. Fry winds it out, gives it over to Smith, into the open goal, and Sturt have got another one on the board, and that is brilliant football. Sturt are certainly making sure that it's not Torrens' day. Hardiman, what a mark!
Bagshaw does it beautifully to Fry, has one bounce. The left-handed handball over in the corner there to Howard. He has time to steady in towards goal. The kick's on its way, straight through the middle. We'll put the ball up towards centre wing. Does so. McGarry, Fry, Inglis. Fry! A magnificent mark. Had the sit, judged it beautifully, and completed the mark. Eddie Fry will put the double Blues now well into attack. Here's the mark. Gets the sit. There, beautifully does it and grabs the ball. No problems there at all.
Hargraves and Robson. Hargraves tips it flat. Heinrich 40 metres out, and he puts on another goal. And Sturt doing it so easily. White towards midfield. Good mark, Eddie Fry. Intercepted beautifully. Fry in the midfield on the replay. Watch him come across and intercept what seemed to be a certain South Adelaide mark. Well done, Eddie Fry. Kicks long in towards full forward. Giving chase is Brooksby. Gets the bad bounce. Michael Graham at the bottom of the pack on the left leg. Hooks round towards full forward. I think he's bottled a goal. What a tremendous shot from the full forward left pocket. Davies coming in check side all day against Field. You're going to hear that combination a lot today. Davies taps it cleverly down to Heinrich. Bagshaw, McGarry, over to Graham. Here's a chance to get number 2. Pops it away at goal. He's going to get the free kick in any case, but he's potted goal number 2. A brilliant performance by Michael Graham, and you think he got rid of that ball in a hurry.
Casey towards centre half forward. In there was Smith, Nailey over the top of those players. Keane coming in for South Adelaide. The handball back is not a good one. Finally it's Smith to the Sturt side, in towards full forward. Up high goes the pack up there, but Sturt, Hargraves behind the pack, judged it beautifully, took the mark, and just popped it through for his first goal. Sturt go to 3 goals, 1 leading South Adelaide 2 goals. Spiral punt kick, a lovely kick in towards centre half forward, Brendan Howard. Ball punched away. Smith in there for Sturt. Michael Graham also using his pace. First play to the ball. Here's a chance for Sturt. Hooks it back in towards goal. Hits the post. Keane kicking off up towards the centre of the ground. Up a high Bagshaw. Had the sit on Emery. Judged it beautifully and completed the mark. Here's the kick off by Keane. Watch Bagshaw get the sit. Eyes on the ball. Used the knees beautifully. Had the sit. Eyes on the ball. A perfect mark. Davies and Spill, who's done a magnificent job in this first quarter. Spill. Davies with a clever tap on this occasion to Craig, the running player, in towards goal. That looks straight off the boot. Here's the middle, who's kicked 2 goals in this first quarter. Finally it's Nailey having trouble handling the ball. In pursuit with Fry. Great tackle by South Adelaide.
The 2 umpires gave different decisions. Umpire Schofield gave holding the ball, and Des Foster gave a push in the back. Now, Ken Cunningham, what's the decision going to be?
I would say a bounce down should prevail, but obviously it's going to take the way of South Adelaide. They're going to have there's a lot of confusion here. Umpire Schofield will come in and talk with umpire Des Foster. Now, this is bound to happen with a 2-umpire system. It's bound to happen.
Then doesn't it depend on which umpire is calling the game at the time?
Exactly. And it was Bob Schofield who was calling the game.
No, I think it's going to go to Sturt player. I reckon that it's going to be Eddie Fry who gets it after all that. Well, everybody is totally confused.
Sure, cleverly one-handed mark. The handball to Hardiman. Didn't know the ball was coming. To the half-forward line. McGarry, also Palmer. Brooksby overruns the ball. Davies back turns cleverly. To McGarry is good football. Sturt in towards goal. And
and he nonchalantly tops it through for his first goal. Spill and Davies. Davies gets a beautiful tap to Craig. Heads out of the centre, in towards Hollis. Brooksby there, Brooksby in front. The ball over the back of the pack. A chance now for Brendan Howard. A bounce one through. That's his third, and a brilliant performance by the double blue half-forward flanker. He's got a paddock to run in. One bounce towards centre half forward. In there is Michael Graham, Paul Harradine. Down to Brooksby. South Adelaide in trouble once again. Weight being used quite freely. Finally, it's Stephen Kenny. Taking too long to get the free kick. And Penalise holding the ball. And once again, that man who's had a scintillating first half, Michael Graham, with the free kick. Heinrich. Craig on the half-forward line. Puts it high towards full forward. Brooksby at the back of the pack. Forces it to ground. The first one in there will be Smith for the Blues. Smith gives away the handball. Brendan Howard. He's already got 3. Dummies, turns, he's in trouble. Going to get out of it beautifully. Shrugs off yet another tackle. Kicks it towards goal. Oh, what a fantastic goal. That is unbelievable. He should have been caught at least 3 times. Went down, got up again, and booted goal number 4, Peter Marker.
Oh, incredible, Ann. This is Naraya would be proud of this. Look at this. On the ground, stands up, pirouettes around. Does another one, puts it on the way, allows for the breeze, straight through for his 4th. What a performance, Howard.
Heinrich, Eddie Fry over the half-forward line, a long kick in towards full forward. Brooksby gets his hands to it. Hargraves hooks around the corner, goal! Oh no, it hit the post.
His tackling has been superb all day.
A long kick in by Brooksby. Looking for the other Brooksby, but Bags were over the top, and what a day this fellow's had. Playing centre. He's killed his opponent. That's 15th kick to Bagshaw.
Hollis the opportunity. The shot for goal is awfully close. It's a goal.
On to Heinrich. Heinrich towards Hardiman. Hardiman over the top, crashing through an opponent. Well played, Gary Hardiman. Out the front for Hollis, and that was classical football. That's at the 6-minute mark. Sturt were very ineffective in their kicking for goal in the second quarter, but now we're watching in the third as McKay brings the ball back into play. Brendan Howard took it cleverly off the pack, down towards Hargraves, and Hargraves, a very strong player, has taken the mark at centre half forward.
Oh, Ian, and Duckworth's in real trouble behind play. The trainers have left him, but he looks as though he can hardly walk.
That's a big blow to the central side. He appears as though he's going to come off now, and Hargraves is the player that's starting to take control up forward. Duckworth limping towards the boundary as Hargraves sets himself for this shot.
Seventh kick coming up for Peter Hargraves, an important one as far as Sturt's concerned. That's a goal, that's his second, and Sturt are coming back.
Allowed to go on as Mutz it is that gets the handball to Batheen. Batheen goes short to Lee Stone. Hardiman comes in, tackles beautifully, hole in the ball.
It's an important move by the Sturt side. Hardiman to a half-forward flank. Already had a hand in setting up a goal. Now has the opportunity to kick another goal for Sturt. Having had a frustrating time in the first half on a half-back flank, went to this forward flank in the start of this quarter and is starting to become a real force on his half-forward flank as he lines up for kick number 6.
Hardiman kicked the goal early, and he's made no mistake with this one. A brilliant kick from Hardiman.
Hardiman over there has certainly given them plenty of drive. Well done, Rene Van Dommel. Jeffrey Leonard will be tackled, but not quick enough. It's a good, long, strong kick. I think you might find it was touched, though. Rick Davies disagrees with the umpire, but of course, that's his job.
Showed the umpire he's being tackled and received the free kick.
64-90 as Casey kicks up towards a half-back flank again. Hardiman. Beautiful mark by Gary Hardiman. Gary Hardiman showing great pace. Wilson crashing through, having a look at the goals and having a beautiful kick. That was classic play by Ray Wilson. Hardiman was involved.
Lehman went up one-handed. Davies now. The handballs towards Heinrich. It's bounced off his chest. Smith the opportunity. The left foot snap at goal is a good one. And Sturt have replied.
In the last quarter of play here at Football Park as Peter Hargraves works his way into a commanding position. Got it down. Leonard. Heinrich. It's good play. Onto Eddie Fry, who virtually has no pressure, and that was well set up by Heinrichs. A good goal. The 11th, 11-19 to 14-14. Seeks the safety of the line. It can't get there. Well done, Leonard. Leonard puts it up the front. Eddie Fry just kicked a goal. Having a look. Kicking another one, is he? It's going to be awfully close, and it's Shroot with another goal. Sturt in this. 12-19. 20 kicks to Eddie Fry.
Meanwhile, the action's back with Ian Mackay. To the outer side. Hardiman from behind, went high, taken by Wilson. The handballs to Heinrich, to Davies. Davies is only 25 metres out. He's shot the goal. It's through, and there's only 1 point the difference, and Sturt are storming home.
Central Districts are in trouble. What a mark! What a beautiful mark to Hardiman. Oh, you won't see a better mark than that, Bob. Look at that. Over the top.
Central Districts paying the penalty on that occasion. Set the player right up. Van Dommel under the fall of the ball. Hardiman the drop on him. Used his back perfectly.
Fredericks gets clear. The long handball to Sims. Sims has support from Heinrich. He's at centre half forward. He's put one on its way. Oh, and Sturt have popped another one through. And their lead is 8 points. 19 minutes into the final term. The hurry kicks towards half forward. Craig in the front position, but there's a fine mark taken by Van Dommel. But umpire McEwen, I cannot agree with him. Fry slipped at the crucial moment. Heinrich gathers in the crumbs, kicks towards the full forward area, and Trevor Sims on his chest, taking a great mark.
Done a lot of work today, Trevor Sims, called upon to do even that bit more when Davies was injured. Been a very solid player on the ball, and now up forward gets the opportunity to kick his second goal. Kicked one early in the first quarter, now gets the opportunity to kick his second with his 9th kick.
Sims' 9th kick is a drop punt. It's a very accurate kick. It's a goal, and that, if anything ever wrapped it up, that goal by Trevor Sims certainly had.
On to Kim Smith. Clever football. Rick Davies. He might have an injured ankle, but by crikey, he's got an injured ankle, and it's gone straight through. And Sturt are running all the way home.
So this is Wilson from his half-forward flank. Wobbles one towards the true half-forward position. Picked up by Corns, wide. Johnny McFarlane with plenty of time to look. Paul Weston says, kick it into the open space. He just does that. Fry, talented player, tap forward. Chance, McFarlane in trouble, tap forward. Craig, Hodgman after him, picked up by Brent Howard. Here's an opportunity for the Blues. Philip Heinrich lines it up, takes a solid look at that. And really, it's a beautiful kick from the Rover. The first major score for the day. Sturt 1-1. And we've only played 1 minute, 2 minutes in the first term. It's time McVicker and Hargraves. A beautiful tap down to Rover Hodgman. And again, Smith really applying himself. Head down, tail up, working very hard. Knowing he's against one of the top rovers in South Australia, in Hodgman, may have something to prove. Just to get himself a score. Nice looking drop punt, front of the goal face. That's a superb kick from the youngster.
Hargraves with Davies coming in to help. Tap down looking for Wilson, intercepting this Marshall on hands and knees. Howard now for Sturt, hit high by Coleman and Brendan Howard. Within scoring distance of goal. Siren has gone for to end the first term, but Howard no doubt will take his kick. Favouring a drop punt. A long kick going in, stuck just inside.
Very active Rover at the moment. Good competition with Smith as Coleman prepares to kick in. He's got the aid of a breeze, so he immediately puts that inside the square. Beautiful spoil, Davies. That punch good as a kick to Heinrich. The high hand pass to Graham. The swift hand pass, McGarry. Beautifully run. Hollis onto the left boot and slams it straight through the centre. He's got 45 goals this season.
And I think that Brendan Howard is currently off the ground, which has brought Hollis onto the field. Good kick from Corns. Forced down by McGarry. Fry feeds it over to Hardiman. A direct run at goal. Beautifully put on its way. Hodgman belts home his first goal. And Sturt go to an 8-point lead. Sims there, but Coleman to take the ruck work for Glenelg. Out the back for Sturt. Philip Heinrich lines up the goals and hits the post. Smith couldn't get clear, but he gets the running help from Wilson, who pulls away from Painter, drives towards the square. Beautiful body positioning by Hollis. He's outreached by French, but he backed into him to keep him at bay. Second, when he leant forward to pull in a beautiful mark. Chips away to post his second goal, and the Blues go 8 points clear at the 18-minute mark of this second term.
Sims taken up by Hardiman again, round the corner, the left footer. Chance for Mike Graham. These two have been at it all day, and a great mark, Michael Graham. The Blues half-forward line. Craig pushes the ball up very high into the square. Oh, mark, is it Craig? Yes, says umpire to Thomas, and this is Sims. Trevor Sims has worn that blue jump with lots of distinction over many seasons. Good mark then to the ruckman. A lot of time, so did the defence. Plenty of time to get under the fall of the ball. And he's almost in the centre of the square, but now being sent around on quite an angle. The crowd don't like it, but that's quite correct. Bob French is not if he's going to stand there. Sims sets, looks, kicks. A nice little 7-iron, and he's missed, and he's gone through for 1 point.
Stalemate out the back. Hardiman giving the run off. Played it beautifully. The ball sat nicely, driving through half forward. Cross goes McGarry into the hole and takes the mark. Robert McGarry. Possibility now as the siren has gone for half-time. Sturt had a goal after the siren at the end of the first term from the boot of Howard. Now it's McGarry chipping away. The ball fades to the right, and 1 point the result. So at half-time, Glenelg 8 goals 6, lead Sturt 7 goals 8.
Craig, cut off by Mike Farquhar, stolen beautifully by McGarry, into the forward pocket. Here's a chance for Hollis. Ball, a great mark, getting under the fall of the ball.
Davies got the tap away from Carey. Philip Heinrich bursting away from Carey, will steady, shoots towards goal. The distance is there. The accuracy is, it's a marvellous goal on the run to Phil Heinrich. Good drop punt. Reaches the corner of the square. Sims working hard to get it to the feet of Fry. He's got a direct run now, a paddock to work in. Would need to direct it up. Plenty of time to steady. Drives long and deep towards the goal square. Davies! Beautifully positioned by Fry. Spotted Davies metres behind his opponent, and the ball just carried sufficiently for Davies to pluck it over the top. Rick Davies, goalless at the stage. Misses, doesn't miss that. He'll feed it to Graham. Graham feinting around, hooks with a back screw towards goal, won't carry. Davies again! Oh, a great mark. Took it off the top of Graham Corns and has been paid the mark. Will be taken around on a tighter angle than that. He was the player that lifted Sturt in the second term, went into ruck, and after trailing by 7 points at the first change, they threw down the gauntlet to the Bays. Now they've got an opportunity to resume the lead. Davies splits the centre. Second goal in as many minutes.
He's looking for this man, Davies. He's a danger player. That could have been a shove to Keith Coleman. Fell over, said Rick Davies. Hesitates. Not very many leads. So goes for distance with a drop punt into the forward pocket. Graham the flyer and pulls it down. That's a good mark to the half-forward flanker. Hopping now playing at centre with Paul Weston at half-forward. Davies, the double tap, goes towards Philip Heinrich. He's in trouble. And a tangle of players. Player really taken out then. The ball is in the centre square. Flashing across is Mike Graham. He's got plenty of time to look. Sims is the man at the back. Beautifully shepherded out. No chance to cut back. Goal to Sims. And the Blues come back.
He missed a goal in the third term which was just about a give-me goal. This one, 15-metre kick directly in front, chips away. I think he's done it again. Oh, he's missed it. McGarry from behind, robbed by Fry. Goes to ground, feeds it to Casey. Chips away short, looking for Smith. He into the open spot, hoping. McGarry hits it forward. Hollis out, well trapped, or tried to work it to Heinrich. Now to Graham. Michael Graham through, drives towards goal, and belted it home, his second goal, and Sturt takes the lead. Looking for McInerney. Awkward looking kick forward. Oh, beautiful grab by Sanders. Threw himself horizontally and has paid the mark.
Mike Graham seems to be appearing from almost every position as he directs traffic towards the forward pocket and finds Philip Heinrich. Grove has been very busy. Into the forward pocket. Hollis fronts back to a flag. No attempt to spoil being made then by Peter French. He has to kick both in the second term. What a very important kick this one could be. Nearly 16 minutes gone. Final term. The ball is wobbled, but I think it's wobbled over the line. There's a major score. Bennett once again short, looking for Thorne. Casey hot on his hammer, picked up by Wiedemann, and the Blues out of trouble.
Hardeman off that half-back line. Once again, a driving long screw punt kick to centre-half forward, and there's a fine mark taken down there by Rick Davies. He'll be the spearhead in the forward lines. And Davies has the big opportunity of putting the first score on the board for either side today. Rick Davies a good 40 metres out, but long kicker of the ball. Kick on its way, has the distance, and yes, it has the accuracy straight through the middle for the first score of the day. No angle of difficulty in this one, and we've seen him kick the distance today. He'll go for the screw punt. It's a beautiful long screw punt kick too off the boot of Rick Davies. There's his second goal, and Sturt's third. Sturt kicking very straight at this stage.
And down towards centre wing, Klomp, Wiedemann, Wilson, beautifully done the crumbs. He goes short, Sims. Inside the square. Normally the Sturt pattern, short, there it goes, break it up at half forward, and Craig slipping down from centre, almost at the true half forward position. Now faces the goal. This man can kick a long distance. Accuracy could be part of the problem. 50 metres out. Shapes to the drop punt. Oh, that looks good off the boot. Yes, straight in through the front door. The goal umpire with both fingers. Sturt, 4-3, Westies 2-2.
Back in the direction of Andy Zilm from the centre of the ground. He pulls away from Summerton. Looks for Davies. Oh, had him easily, and Davies fumbled what he should have taken, but back over it once again. Lending support to Hollis as he breaks goalward, and there it is, straight through the middle. A beautiful goal off the boot of Hollis. That's his second for the day.
Hi, Bob Schofield.
Am I getting in your way, Laurie?
Lewis, Williams, chancing the eye, comes away, chance for Sims, puts it up, bends one back, and that's a magnificent bit of football from Sims. It must be the goal. Yes, says the goal umpire. Well done, the big fella.
Not a great deal of angle in it, but he'll need a big kick all the same. Goes with the drop punt. Dropping short in the square. Davies with a fly, and he's claiming the mark. And umpire Schofield has picked it out. It's his.
This is danger, isn't it, Richard? With the playmaker Craig coming out of the square, the half-forward line beginning to run, and then Davies sitting off in that square. When he gets that bulk under the ball, there's no stopping him.
Yes, well, in the early stages of the first quarter, Hamilton commanding a fair touch of the ball in the first term, but Craig getting on top, and he's proving a power for Sturters. Davies goes goalward, right through the middle. Fine goal off the boot of Rick Davies. That's his first in the second term and the third for the day. Heinrich's there to lend support to Fry. Craig, oh, what a danger player. He's had a million touches. Leonard, Heinrich, good football. Wilson, under pressure, snaps away at the goals, just out of reach of the two players, just beyond the goal line there. Freakish bounce on the goal line and through for a goal.
Darryl Smith, half-back flank. Drop punt down towards centre wing. Davies again. The Blues beginning to gather some strength now. Beginning to run in lines, handball out, getting tons of support. There's Davies versus Wiedemann. At the back, Zilm. Craig, the flicked out hand pass, finds Andy Zilm. Then to Leonard, back to Craig. Some latitude being shown to him. In comes Klomp. showing tons of skill. Best and fairest 2 years ago in the under-19s, and he's posted his first goal. Back into the war zone, Casey. Oh, and again, Fry. We've seen the wingman fly, I suppose, half a dozen times today. Each one has been successful. Forward, chance for Greg Somerton. Hollis applies the pressure. That's good movements by those forwards. Davies, a penetrating hand pass. Here's an opportunity. It looks like Andy Zulm. He puts it onto the left boot, and that's a great goal. As Wiseman comes away, clears perfectly, beautifully played kick. Craig bolts to the clear, and then spears the ball towards half forward. Again, the chance. The hand pass. Fry from Derrington. Plenty of time. Lots of space to move in. Then draws the player. Hollis in trouble. Zulm the crumbs. Caught. Back towards Hollis. And a beautiful movement by the full forward. He's collected his 6th goal. That's 57th for the season.
A kick out from full back. Fry into the play. Plenty of Sturt players at the drop of it. Smith it was. Turn it back. Deep into attack. Underneath the drop of that one was Hargraves, unable to control. Stolen away from him, but Derrington now with a chance. Throws out the long one to Zulm. Can he shoot another one? Good-looking goal from Zulm, under pressure.
He's going to go long. Drop punt towards half forward. Davies the man he's after. There he is again.
Oh, over the back there with a big knock away from Robertson, but Craig back into the play, curls it back to the square. Back spot there is Sims, juggles it round, but not paid the mark. Play on's the call. Out to Davies, quickly onto the left boot, and that's a goal. That's the 4th for Rick Davies.
Davies, Wiedemann. Battled at half forward and half back in the second half. Davies, clever use of the body, weaves, sets it up, and drives it straight through the centre. Number 5 for Rick Davies. 24-18 to West 11-10. Trying to pop it up to Hamilton. It's blocked. Heinrich sweeps one out. An opportunity for the half-forward flankers. They don't appear. In comes Hamilton strongly. Drew. Forwarded to Craig, who's drifted down from centre. Sets it up. Gives every opportunity to young Klomp. And he's posted another one. That's his 2nd. 1 in the 3rd. 1 in the final term. And the Blues go their merry way. And the final term for the Wolves for season 1980. Kennedy to Craig. Very busy man today. Wide. Johnny Hunt. After him, Randy Bennett. Bit of pushing and shoving going on, always looking to play on. Wiseman, long. Davies again under the fall of the ball. He's been the demoraliser. Davies the destroyer. Certainly picked up. We have noticed, however, that as he throws that one through, he's got himself another, and that makes 6 to the gentleman farmer. That was a tired kick, wasn't it?
Yeah, very tired.
Really a tired leg player. Eddie Fry towards half forward, and here he is, the flyer. A number of marks, dominated the position, and directed traffic specifically straight over to Heinrich. He's got plenty of time to look. Away it goes. 28 goals, 20. Westies 12 goals, 11. Heinrich goes in, head down, tail up. Picked up well then by Bennett. Forwarded to Borchard. Drew has Robbie Donaldson running wide. Klomp after him. A chance for little Wilson. He's got plenty of time. Hollis on the bolt into the forward pocket. Holds the ball, runs it towards Klomp, towards Casey. What's he doing down there? The drop punt, popped up. Davies under the fall of the ball. There's the mark. Oh, 6 goals to this man. 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in this final term. He's made mincemeat of the Wolves' defence today. Going for the check side, trying to bend one back. Seeking number 7. Bops that one through. Good, says the goal umpire. Lucky number 7 is posted.